My name's Kelly. I'm 36. I've been married for 6 years, and I have 2 children. One is going to be 4 in July, and I have a 7.5-month-old at home. I did ballet, tap and jazz competitively, non-competitively. I taught too a little bit, but I'm more of a doer than a teacher, so I kind of dwindled away from the teaching. So, I struggled with body image my whole entire life. I was jumping back and forth up until this point of, oh, I'll try this fad diet, I'll try slim fast. I was an avid runner too, so I ran like 5 days a week, but then you get married and have kids, and then you have no time for whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. My husband and I started gaining a little bit of weight, like 5 pounds, not too much, but enough for me to kind of get a little worried. Then I took a hiatus of working out, had my first child. I didn't gain too much weight. Lost it all after her, but then got into a little bit of postpartum, gained it all back, maybe a couple more pounds. And then I struggled like hard trying to get back into eating healthy, and it just wasn't working because I was a snacker and I was lazy and not motivated, which I'm not gonna make an excuse, I was lazy. And then I had my second child, and then I blew up. And my husband and I went to Jamaica the week before I did your challenge. And we were talking in the pool, and I didn't want to wear a bathing suit, and I didn't even want to go, and I just felt really gross. Like I looked in the mirror and I felt in my head like I was smaller, then I'd look at a picture and go, oh God, ew. So then I got home, and my husband and I were like, no, we're gonna start working out, we're gonna start eating healthy. And then I was scrolling Facebook and I saw your post of the 28-day challenge. I was like, I'm gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen? 28 days, like it's not gonna be the end of the world. I'll try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just be this my whole life. So I joined, and it was hard. Like the 30 minutes was I was actually relieved that it was 30 minutes because it's not that long. 30 minutes isn't really, it's 30 minutes. So when I got here and did the first workout, it was hard, but I stuck with it because I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna make this work for the whole 28 days and give it my all, and I did. And after the 28 days, I think I lost almost 10 pounds. I believe almost 10 pounds in the 28 days. And it was easy. You had your 4-week meal plan, so it wasn't a no-brainer. Open the day, Monday I get to eat this for breakfast. Great, and go make it. So I wasn't guessing, and it was good food, so it wasn't like I didn't like any of the food. So that helped. I think in the first week, I lost 5 pounds in the first week, which was great. And then, so now, the end of May, and I've lost total 17 pounds and going. So I'm still a work in progress, but I've lost multiple inches. I can't remember the exact numbers, but multiple inches. I've had to buy new jeans. I went down a bra size. I went and bought my first pair of shorts in 4 years. So for 4 years, I just thought I was just gonna be that weight. And all of a sudden, in 3 months, I've lost 17 pounds. And now I love it. Now I love coming, and everybody was helpful. All the trainers were helpful, throwing a weight at me that I didn't think I could pick up. 30 pounds, oh my God, and I did it. So yeah, it was great. I've been coming 3 times a week for half an hour. When you're older, I get more comfortable, I think, knowing that it's taken longer to lose 17 pounds, but the longer it takes, the more it's gonna stay off, and it's not just gonna come back. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've gotten stronger, much stronger. Felt awesome. Because for the past 4 years, being pregnant and then not pregnant, I wore stretch pants, leggings, and long maxi dresses. Kind of hiding, I guess. Not really, hiding, probably hiding, yeah. And wanting to wear a pair of jeans because they didn't fit. I actually wore my maternity jeans even when I wasn't pregnant. So now I'm wearing actual real jeans, and I actually put on a pair of jeans that I kept just to be like, one day I'll get back into them, and I zip them up and there's no hangover, there's no nothing. So yeah, I felt pretty good, like amazing. Because now I look at girls that are 25, like 10 years younger than me, and I'm like, I don't look any much different than you do. When before I was like, oh God, I'm 36, I'm getting older, I look old. Now I feel amazing, I have a lot more energy. I don't feel so, I wake up and be miserable all day. I'm down and I have energy. Feels good. My husband says I sound different. So that's helped our relationship a lot. I seem happier. So the things that used to piss me off before about being married is a lot easier to handle. And I have more energy for my 4-year-old. When she wants to get on the floor and run around, I actually have the energy to do it, and I'm not like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, it feels I can't even, I don't even know if I can put it into a word. Happier. Like I just feel happier. Like not that I was miserable around my kids, but I'm sure they could pick up on it when I was trying to make every other excuse, like, oh, let's color, let's do something that we're sitting and not moving. So now it's different, a good different. People don't really notice that they're not happy until somebody mentions it, and they try and just go about their life like, oh, I'm not. Meanwhile, their head is just, they're all in their head, like, oh, I should do this and I should do this. And that's what I was doing. I was in my head a lot, like, oh, I need to lose weight. Well, I'm old now, it's not gonna happen. And my kids, like, she wants to go outside and play, and I'm making an excuse, let's color, let's do something stationary and not moving. Where now she seems more excited being with me. When I say, hey, let's go kick the ball around and let's go outside, she actually seems happier, like, oh, okay, mommy. Well, she would always ask me to do it. Let's go kick the ball. No, let's color. Oh. And she'd get that face that, like, it hurts. It just kills you. Like, oh, I just don't have the energy. And you can't say that to them because they don't know. So yeah, it feels amazing. It's awesome. And it sucks because it's you. Like, you are like, oh, I'm too lazy to do this. I don't feel good doing this. I have no energy, but they don't care.
They're just kids. They're just kids. They don't care, right?
They don't look at you and go, oh, mom, you should lose weight before you kick the ball with me. No, they just want to kick the ball with you. They don't care what you look like. Now I go home with my husband and I'm like, look how long I can plank for, and look how deep I can squat. And so, yeah, and even now, like, I look back at how much I snacked before, and now I'm eating healthy snacks, and I get those, I'm still cycling through those 4-week meal plans because I need structure, and I need to look at something and go, I need to eat this today. So I'm still cycling through those meal plans. I'm not snacking as much. In the first 3 weeks, I needed to snack, like, really bad. And I missed chocolate, but then I got a cheat meal twice a week. So I could have a healthy meal or have a cheat snack or have a cheat meal. And so I still am able to eat the things I want in limit.
Right.
No McDonald's or anything like that, which I don't even miss. So it was hard getting into something new because I felt after 4 years of not working out, I was starting over from scratch. Being that person, I felt like I'd never work out a day in my life and had to start over. But the 30-minute workouts were awesome. It's perfect because as a mom, you don't have much time to get away. So 30 minutes, but the 30 minutes feels like you worked out for an hour and a half. It's a hard 30 minutes. And that's why you see the results, basically. That's why. It was easy. This was kind of a blessing starting here because when I worked out myself, I always kind of struggled with what move should I do and how in what sequence should I do these moves. So I was just going all over the gym for an hour and a half, just running on a treadmill, which I hated for 30 minutes. I felt like a hamster. And then here, you're always in front of a trainer. So you always have somebody telling you what to do. So, and the good thing about the trainers is when you're working with the same trainer, you see them often, you pick up a 20-pound kettlebell and they know you've been doing that for 3 weeks and they throw you a 30-pound and you don't think you can do it and you go home and you're like, God, I don't know why. Like, I don't feel comfortable. But then the next day you come and you pick up that 30-pound kettlebell as if you'd been using it the whole time. And then they're able just to sit there and be like, no, you're not gonna push yourself, I'm gonna push you for 30 minutes. So that's what I like about that. It's never a guessing game, and they're always helpful. Really, really friendly. Actually, there's a girl here that, and it's funny, I went to high school with her, but every time I see her, she's like, you look smaller every time I see you. So then it's right before my workout, and I'm like, yeah, good, awesome. I'll pick up a heavier kettlebell, like I feel great. It just gives you that, like, that little boost, and everybody's so friendly, and you can laugh at yourself, and they don't look down at you like, oh my God, I've only done 4 squats, and I'm like, ugh. And they don't look at you like, you've only done 4, oh. So that's great. Like, everybody kind of, the rapport is, everybody's friendly, and it's awesome. It's not like Good Life when everybody was specifically, not just the fact that the workouts are only 30 minutes, but what's packed into the 30 minutes. So you don't have to worry about coming here and you're like, oh, it's so much weights. And then, oh, well, now if I'm only coming 3 days a week, I guess my other 2 days I better go and run on a treadmill or go for a run to get my cardio. You're getting it all, your cardio, your weights, everything packed into 30 minutes. And then you go home and that's your day. You don't have to spend an hour and a half at the gym. The trainers are really good to help. You're not on your own. You're always in front of a trainer. They're always there to push you if you don't feel comfortable being pushed, or comfortable pushing yourself, I guess I should say. If you have an injury, if you come with an injury, the workouts that are planned can be modified, so that way you don't have to just not come when you're injured.
What if you think you're too out of shape or too far gone, what would you say that person's thinking? They're thinking, you know what, there's no way. I got at least 10 pounds before I start this program, or I haven't worked out in 10 years, I can't do so, keeping this hard. What would you say that person's thinking like that?
I would say do it. Just so what? Just do it, because every time I come and step into my class, there's somebody who's new, and the trainers are super helpful. They'll just lower the weight. They don't yell at you like, "Oh, stop." You can stop and take a rest if you want. But yeah, I would just say come, do a challenge first, or not. Just 30 minutes. It's not really that big of a deal. It's not. You're not spending an hour at the gym wondering what to do. Everything's packed, and you'll see results. I saw results. I actually didn't think I would, because I thought I was too far gone, and I did. Energized, I guess, when I come here. Like I don't have those days. Well, I guess everybody does. We're just like, oh, I can't. But once you're here, you get motivated, I guess. I don't know. I love it now. Now that you see results and you want to keep coming, and I continuously every day see ounces come down off my. I shouldn't weigh myself every day, but I do. Ounces come off my scale every single day, and it just keeps motivating you. Like obviously, the way the workouts are planned, exercises in whatever order they're in, are designed to help you to see results. And I'm seeing muscles that I never saw before. I'm getting toned. I'm shrinking. So it makes me motivated to come here. It makes me not want to skip a day, because then I feel like I would just be back to square one the next time I come. So, and having to sign up is great, because then it keeps you accountable for yourself. I always sign up a week in advance, and I always have that time set out. I tell my husband, I'm like, I'm coming at this time I'll be home at this time for 30 minutes, and I'm gone and back, and I can help with bedtime with both kids. So it's great. It's nice that he's supportive too. So I just got to get him here now. I guess thank you for posting that on Facebook, and I saw it, and now I'm here. So if I wouldn't have seen it, I honestly, my husband was trying to do a keto diet, and he tried to get him on a keto diet. He tried to get me on a keto diet, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't it just doesn't sound right to start a diet where you're going to have a flu. It doesn't, and you're eating a bunch of fat. I'm going to blow up. And literally, I did it for 5 days, and each day I gained a pound. And I was like, I got to stop.